Hey, Thornhard, is that you?
Yeah, devil himself. How can I help you?
How about a decent burial for your sneakers?
Oh, sorry. I meant to put those away.
Looks like your backpack exploded.
I'm gonna shovel all of it under my bed.
Your bed.
Since I'm here every night,
Wait a minute, back up a second. You're going to take up permanent residence in the on-call room?
Permanent, my dear friend. Applies to ink and clothing. It doesn't need to be ironed. Everything else, transitory.
Oh, like the good doctor himself.
That's right. Here today, who knows where tomorrow.
Alan, please don't worry. This will be the best nurse's ball ever, despite everything. No, I'm serious. Everything is completely under control, I promise. Okay, thanks for your call. Yeah, ta. All right, I'm curious what you got there in the box, Sweet Pea.
Oh, I'm making Christina a birthday present. It's kind of like a scrapbook, and it's got all these pictures and stuff that I've been saving for her.
Look at all this stuff. Oh, look at this one. Look how completely teeny tiny she was.
Mm-hmm. Look at her now. She's getting so big.
Oh, boy, is she. Hey, you know what? You better get cracking with all this stuff, huh?
Why? I still have a while before the nurse's ball. Besides, that's when we're going to celebrate her birthday, right? That's when we first found her.
You're right, it was. But, you know, we found out when her real birthday is, and so, guess what? It's actually this Wednesday.
No, this Wednesday?
This Wednesday, yes.
I am in such big trouble.
Uh-oh. You know what? Don't panic. Don't worry, because I am here. I'll help you do this, okay?
Oh, thanks. Here. We'll make the best scrapbook for Christina. No matter what happens, she'll be able to remember her first year with us, being my little sister.
Gonna tell me why you tried to drug Courtney? Do I get to choke it out of you?
Hey, you just keep your middle-class hands off me, Scanlon. Okay, I didn't drug Courtney.
For a smart doctor, you are pretty stupid. Somebody saw you. That's right, genius. You doped a glass of champagne that was meant for Courtney, but Dr. Locke got it instead.
Look, I don't know where you got this ridiculous story. But if you're so sure someone's trying to drug Courtney, maybe you should think about the fact that Courtney must have got herself into some trouble. Huh? Maybe that's what you need to be focusing on.
Hey, Ramsey. Don't screw with me. If you know Courtney's done something, spill it.
Hey, I'm just saying it makes sense. It must even to you.
What makes sense is this wouldn't be the first time you've tried to hurt her.
Well, you know, I guess you're just not as smart as I give you credit for.
Look, Ramsey, this is about as nice as I am going to get. What is going on between you and Courtney?
Nothing, okay? Absolutely nothing. But she obviously made someone mad. I mean, big surprise. She's always running a con.
If she's running a con.
If she's running a con, this is Courtney Canellos we're talking about. Hey, don't take my word for it. The only way you're going to be sure is if you talk to Courtney.
That better be homework. Hmm?
Those came from the wedding.
Yeah, they were Eve's bouquet.
And you caught it?
Mm-hmm. You know what that means?
You're gonna be the next one to get married. Except, I don't remember Eve even throwing her bouquet.
Well, Frank decided to help her out, and he tossed me the bouquet. So what do you think about that?
Pretty corny, but it made you happy, so that's good. I bet there's even a picture of the bouquet in here. I took 1,000,000 pictures.
Yeah, it looks like you're sorting them all out, huh?
I am. Serena's making a scrapbook for Christina's birthday. I told her I'd bring my pictures by later. Is that okay?
Why don't we decide after Frank gets home, okay?
Would he mind?
Well, he just might want to spend some time with his family. You and me.
There. It's just so hard to choose. I mean, look at that.
I know, that looks really good. But look at, oh, that's adorable. I know all these pictures are so adorable. Oh, look at her at the Halloween, the little pumpkin head.
Oh.
I can't pick. Look at her hands. They look so teeny tiny.
Yes. Oh, look at this. Here is a program from the christening.
Oh,
and here's
yeah.
the pictures that go along with it.
Yeah, this is so special. You know, she didn't even cry, remember? Happy the whole day, not one complaint, right?
Nope. Oh. You have got. Okay. You know what has got to go right here, don't you?
I'm reading your mind. The pictures of you two at the nurse's ball, huh?
How would you know? Okay, can we still do that sister act? Well, we'll make it really, really simple. All I have to do is hold her, and all she has to do is sit there and look cute.
You know, that's not any problem for her, is it? She's always cute.
And the pictures will be the grand finale to my book. This is gonna be so good. Oh, and she'll be right back where we found her.
Or she found us.
Yeah. Now we have to fill in the middle of the book.
Wait a minute, I have a great idea. When Eve and Kevin get back from their honeymoon, we can ask Kevin. He took a lot of pictures of his goddaughter. Don't you think that'd work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Neil has a bunch too, so he's gonna bring those over in a little while.
Well, you know, I was thinking that maybe kind of this was just our little family project.
Oh, it is. Neil's Christina's brother, so he's family.
Can you access patients' records on that?
Who did you want to look up?
Nice old gent by the name of Williams.
Oh, one of Karen's patients.
Right.
You're not trying to second guess her diagnosis, are you?
No, she probably saved his life when she found that swollen lymph node, but it seems to be going downhill.
And you want to consult with her?
I want to tell her that she's part of the problem.
Meaning?
Well, her patients miss her, and I think somebody should tell her that. But she's not even answering my page.
Well, I passed the message along, but she's not returning any of my calls either.
Sorry.
Ah. Henry Williams. There you go.
Thanks.
Yep. So you're really going to live in this place, huh?
Yeah. Compared to the place I've been, this is a palace.
What about all the people who take their breaks in here, huh?
They don't bother me.
What if you had a better offer?
What you have in mind?
Well, I've got a house with an apartment available in the basement.
What are the terms?
You don't leave the place looking like this, and you pay your rent on time, and it's yours.
Hi, come on in. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, can I just put him right here for a minute? Yeah, sure. Oh, here. There we go. Give me a hug.
Oh, that's nice. I needed that.
Well, I thought you might.
So, where are you today? Co-worker, therapist, friend?
Grandmother. That's why the bags are full of comfort food.
Thank you. These are my favorites.
No problem, sweetheart. Here, I'll help you. It's okay. There we go.
There, I got them all.
You missed one.
That's how it starts. One little pill.
During the strike?
Yeah, everybody was stressed. I was working my third shift without a real break, and I knew I was going to crash. But I couldn't because everybody was counting on me. So I took a pill, just one, just to get me through the night.
And one pill becomes two, and two
becomes three. Yeah, you know the drill.
Yes, I do. We went through it before. And we got through it together.
Yeah, well, back then, at least, I could tell you why things went sour. Now, one day I'm chief resident, and the next I'm out of a job.
No, you took your leave voluntarily, Karen.
To spare myself the humiliation of being asked to go. I mean, it was a matter of time before word got around to Alan that I was going to crack under the stress.
Is that what really happened? Was the job too much for you?
I don't know anymore.
If it would help, I would flush every pill around here in this whole apartment, but I can't keep you from taking drugs. Any more than your father can.
I was wondering why he wasn't camping out on my doorstep.
Well, if he thought it would help you get past this, he would. But you know what? You are the one who's in charge here now.
Well, I appreciate you coming by.
Okay. You want to be alone now? Because you think that's all you deserve. But our family doesn't think that. No matter what you do, we will always love you. And there is help out there. You can get it. Whenever you think you're ready.
Oh, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, Lucy. It's Neil. Serena there?
Hey, Neil. You know what? She is here, but, I'm afraid she's up in the bathtub. Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, I found a lot of great pictures of Christina. Should I have my mom bring me over?
Neil, that's great, but, no. You know, the book is almost all filled up. It's done. I guess we just had a lot of pictures of Christina Serena wasn't figuring on, you know?
Oh. Okay.
I'm so sorry for your trouble. Listen, I'll definitely tell Serena that you called.
Thanks.
Okay, no problem.
And who was that on the phone?
You know, that was, Neil.
He was bringing over the pictures, right?
No, Pumpkinhead, not tonight. He's tired.
But I really wanted him to see my sister book.
I know, he will. I promise you, he will get to see it. It's great. It turned out great. He will. He will.
Hey,
What's up?
well, not much. Cold one.
You want to talk about it?
Oh, I just needed one for the road, that's all. Thanks, Wayne.
Got it. Ask you a question. Shoot.
You think people ever change?
Who are we talking about?
Courtney?
No.
Oh, well, I'm serious.
No, Frank, you know better than I do.
Usually.
You don't need me to recap her history for you. I mean, she was sleeping with you when she was with me.
Hard to forget that.
And she dumped us both for a guy with more money.
Yeah, it's our Courtney. So why do I care about her so much?
Well, because there's a whole other side to her.
Remind me.
She loves your son. And she loves you. The night you were shot, she never left your side. That says something.
So how does that fit in with lying and manipulating people?
It doesn't.
You know, I always thought that if you love someone enough...
Frank, don't expect her to change. That way you'll never be disappointed.
Two lovers torn apart.
Greenlee, we're sabotaging.
Will their hearts find a way?
Whatever she told you about us, it's a lie.
Back to each other.
You are the only woman I love. The only woman that I will ever love.
How can you love me after everything I've done to you?
Don't miss All My Children, ABC Daytime.
Dr. Thornhart.
Sorry about popping around unannounced, but I have a wee bit of a problem with one of your patients. Can I come in?
Yeah, sure. So what seems to be the problem with Mr. Williams?
The instructions you left are very clear, except for the follow-up on the CT scan. Were you thinking today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow's soon enough, and you know that. Why are you here, Dr. Thornhart?
Mr. Williams isn't eating his food. And when I ask him why, he says that Dr. Wexler makes it taste better.
Then he's dependent on me. You must have told him dependency's bad.
Relying on someone's not the same as being addicted. You know that, Doctor. Now, your patients have every reason to rely on you. I went over a stack of your charts, and I'm impressed.
Wow, gee, thanks, Doctor. Now, why don't you go back to the hospital and tell Mr. Williams and my other patients that I'm going to be back real soon.
Okay. Lie to them, you mean?
I am coming back.
The state you're in now?
I've already started cutting down.
Okay. The places I've worked, a good doctor like you is a precious resource. And even here in this so-called civilized world, it's a terrible thing to waste.
This is none of your business.
But everyone is so busy tiptoeing around you. Mustn't bother Karen, right? Mustn't make demands. She'll figure out the right thing to do. Well, not by sitting on your duff feeling sorry for yourself.
What's that supposed to be, honesty?
Call it what you will.
I call it cruel.
So do I. But I will tell Mr. Williams that he's never far from your thoughts.
Here's one where you could see the flowers you tossed to Mom.
She told you about that?
Yeah. Guess that means you guys want to get married.
What do you think about that?
If Mom's happy, it's cool.
You think you can stand having me as your dad?
You're already my dad.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Hope you guys are hungry, huh?
Yay! Take out!
Funny, I cooked.
Yeah, something smells good.
Roast chicken. Hard to screw that up. Mm.
And mashed potatoes?
What do you think?
Yes! Yes! Just for that, I'm changing your grade. From a C to a C+.
Oh, thanks.
He's testing you?
Yeah, on my baseball knowledge, so I can have a semi-intelligent conversation with you two.
You thought the infield fly rule had something to do with the player's zipper. I did not. You did? See, look, she wrote it down.
No, I didn't. No!
I'm up.
Oh,
I was up.
okay. I'm sorry. Bunkethead, I didn't mean to scare you like that.
Oh, you're looking at my sister's book?
Yeah, I'm admiring it. I love it. You did a wonderful job. Do you realize every single little part of her sweet little life is right here in this book because of you?
Then why aren't you happy?
I am. I am. It's just that I want this book to get bigger and fatter every year, you know, bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm so afraid, you know.
Don't say that. If you say it out loud, it might come true.
You're right. We can't let it, can we?
No. Daddy won't. He won't ever, ever, ever let them take Christine away from us.
Well, he says he's doing everything he can. He's working as hard as he can already.
Then he's just got to work harder.
Right, and we have to make sure he does that, don't we?
He's always protected me, so all I have to do is tell him to protect Christina. He will never let me down.
No, he never has he?
No.
No.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. On the next Port Charles.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I know what you did.
You're telling me that Lucy paid Courtney?
You didn't know?
Destroy Chris Ramsey.
Why would I do that?
Come on, Rachel. Who do you think drugged your drink?
Sarah Aldrich is this week's Hot Shot, only at abc.com, part of the Go Network.